Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another how to fight, and this time it is Warden again. Warden got a rework, and yeah, I decided why not do it again, and people have asked for it. And yeah, before I start, let me say this is just a basic guide, some basic guidelines that I like to use when I'm fighting a Warden. I hope it helps out some of the new guys and maybe some of the more experienced guys that are having problems with Warden. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Nothing has changed since the last time. The bread and butter of a Warden is his shoulder bash. Now with the changes to shoulder bash and the possibility of it being cancelled at any moment, harder to tell when he's actually going for a shoulder bash and when he's about to feint it into a guard break, you know. And yes, before you say, Doggy, he can't feint into guard break anymore, they can still feint it manually into a guard break, which is equally good. So whether or not you want to dodge is a 50-50 mind game. However, you can stop the startup of a shoulder bash with a fast light attack. Some characters have it easier, like Orochi. It's much easier for him than, let's say, a Highlander or a Shigoki. You can also roll away sometimes, which is actually a good idea. However, Wardens can now catch up with a new attack called Valiant Breakthrough. So be careful and don't overdo it. If you overdo it and you roll away constantly, they're just gonna feint their shoulder bash and gonna go for a Valiant Breakthrough, and it's gonna hit you. Now, one important question is, should you dodge to the side or to the back? In my experience, dodging back is always a better option. The reason for that is, if Warden goes for a charged shoulder bash and you dodge to the side at the right time, it might happen that you won't get an immediate guard break. Now, what I mean by that is, dodging to the side and then I try to guard break, but the Warden ends up too far away, and instead of me guard breaking him, I miss and I get guard broken instead. So dodging backwards is always the preferred choice of mine and guarantees me a guard break after a missed shoulder bash. Yeah, but like I said, dodging shoulder bash is more of a 50-50 mind game. Warden has something called a top counter crush. If you throw a heavy in the top guard, most of the time Wardens will try to react to it with a top light attack, guaranteeing them a counter crush attack, which deals quite a bit of damage. They can follow it up with a guaranteed top light, so it's a counter crush with a guaranteed top light attack. That's quite a bit of damage, so you don't want to get caught with that, you know. However, if you feint your top heavy attack, bait out that light attack, and it should be relatively easy to parry the light attack, giving you a free heavy attack. One important thing that I mentioned before was that shoulder bash can be cancelled into guard break. They cannot soft feint it into guard break anymore, but they can manually cancel it and go into guard break. Now, if a Warden starts up his shoulder bash, and this is just a startup, guys, and you dodge to the side and he cancels it, you're probably gonna get guard broken, unless you're a raider. However, if you dodge back at the startup of his shoulder bash, he's not gonna be able to reach you with his guard break. Warden has a lot more mix-ups now, and he got a top unblockable finisher, which is accessible basically after throwing any attack. Throwing a zone attack, throwing a light, throwing a heavy, he can go right into a top unblockable finisher. Now if a Warden does that, you have a couple of options. First, you can try and parry, but if he feints, he gets a free guard break and a free side heavy. The second one is, yes, you can side dodge and guard break him if he lets it go. What I like to do is wait for the right moment and dodge back. It's gonna take some time to get used to the timing, you know, but once you get it, it's really easy. This way I cannot get guard broken, and it guarantees me a light attack after that. And yeah, before I forget it, guys, I like to keep my guide on the left side or on the top, since that is where the fastest attacks are coming from. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below, let me know what you guys think, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and see you guys in my next video.